Welcome to this week's Behind the Poem. For the first half of my life, when it came to politics, social justice, activism work, whether it was through my art or conversation or education work or organizing, my default setting was often very punchy and angry and aggressive, and also loud. Somewhere in college, I learned that it was possible to be softer, not just in volume, but in general mode and air and essence. And so I feel like I've spent the second half of my life learning to soften where I can. And especially the last 18 months, I've invited myself to deepen that softening, to find a default mode that's more intrinsic to who I am on the inside and less reactive to what is happening outside of me. I know that anger can be useful when we are doing work around collective liberation, and I'm finding that where I feel pulled and called to participate in our collective healing, finding that softer part from within myself serves me best. For many months now, I've been noticing how another default reactive setting I have is moving at an egregious, dangerous, and absolutely unsustainable speed. The alacrity with which I navigate my life and the world is at times unhinged. It's nice to be high functioning, but it's not good. And I know that it, like the way I used to default to anger or volume, is also reactive to a world built around urgency and systems that value harm. And last night, I had this aha moment where, while I had been thinking about and noticing how terrifying it feels of late to slow down, I felt it in my body, and a very short line that I have decided is, albeit a single sentence question, I feel it is a poem. It's called Divest, Invest, Divest, Invest, and it goes, I have softened, but have I slowed? 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 There is real urgency in the world. The dangers and horrors and mass violence, very real. And I do often feel that if and when we were to slow down, we would stop harming each other and presumably also ourselves. Take care.